Hey guys, have you ever started a YouTube channel or a Facebook group or a Twitter account or an Instagram account and it totally fizzled out and you're not sure why? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the reasons why it might have fizzled out. Hopefully you can identify the problem so that you can move forward with building your influence. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to put you guys on a tripod. Hello. So that we can talk about this, because this is a problem that I see all the time where people start some amazing things with, an amazing YouTube channel or Instagram account or whatever, and they're doing amazing things, and then 6 months later, they're just like totally fizzled out. So if that's you, then this video is just for you. I've been there, so I can totally talk to you guys about this. And the things that I went through with my own content creation. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you can see what's coming out next. And of course, drop me a comment below. Is this something you've struggled with? Have you started something and then it kind of fizzled out and you're not sure why? Or maybe you were making excuses with your personal life or whatever. All right, well, hey, drop me a comment. Let me know what it was. Okay, so I have 3 really big reasons why content creators drop off the face of the earth and stop creating content. And they're in no particular order. There's no order of importance. But I'm going to start with number 1 for me is that maybe you didn't enjoy the content. Maybe you were creating content that you thought you had to create because other people in your industry or brands that you're trying to emulate are doing the same thing, but you're not really resonating with that content. So if that's you, do a nice little gut check right now while you're watching this video and let me know. Were you creating content that you just didn't believe in, that you didn't enjoy creating, that maybe you felt like you had to create to be competitive in your market? If that's the case, it's time to do a real deep dive into who you are, who you want to be as a brand, and really what entertains and infotains you. Like, how do you like to consume your content? If you start there, you may do a better job of creating content that makes sense and that you can stick with. I've got a video about this and we'll go into much greater detail, but I just want to give you the idea of maybe that's you. That's a good place to start. Okay, number 2, numero dos. That was ridiculous. So number 2 is consistency. Of course, a lot of people struggle with consistency, and my big thing is if you're having trouble being consistent, then find a better pace. Consistency does not have to be a certain amount of time. If you were told that you had to post twice a week or every single day, that may be a strategy that works for a lot of people, but that doesn't have to be your reality, and accept that. Okay, you guys, you do not have to post a certain amount of times just because someone else does or because someone tells you to. There's no magic number. The magic number is what you can keep up with. So consistency is important, but find your pace. And I've got a lot of tips on this, so I may break this up into several videos because, guys, there's so many ways to be better at being consistent, and we'll look at that soon. And then finally, it's kind of a 3-parter, but your engagement isn't working for you, right? So your audience is not engaging with you. And this could be because you don't have a content strategy, first of all. Your call to actions are dismal, if any. And maybe your camera presence just isn't resonating. So if those things are kind of pain points for you, I've got lots of videos on that coming out soon. And they may already be out if you're watching this a little later. But just so you know, all of these things are fixable. So if you have a channel that's been neglected for a few months or maybe a year or whatever it is, then it's time to relaunch it, and I want to help you do it. So this month and next month, we are focusing on relaunching your influence and how you can do that. So I hope that in this video you heard something that really helped you and kind of resonated with you. If any of these sound like you and the reason you stopped creating content for your audience, I hope that you check out the other videos that I'm creating for you on how to fix these problems so that you can get back to your audience and create that amazing content for them so that they fall in love with you again, and you continue to build your influence so that you can make a greater impact in the world and hopefully make an income with your influence. Don't forget to comment below and let me know if this was helpful to you, and if there's something else that you want to see, I'd love to create another video for you. And of course, I like seeing my friends out there giving me high fives and hellos and all that stuff. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And of course, you're welcome to join my free Facebook group for anyone who wants to become a video influencer. There's a link in the description below. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Keep creating. Bye.